Good morning, class. Today we're going to be doing congruency and measuring. We're in 8.2. And a quick definition of congruent. Let's get that mouse out of the way. If I have, let's say I have a line segment CD. Let's say that measures 5 units. I have another that's AB, and let's say that measures also 5 units. I can say that AB, line segment AB, is congruent with line segment CD. And one thing to note is that the equal sign with the little squiggly on the top, that means is congruent to. So AB is congruent to CD, which means AB is the same as CD. Okay? So, if you can turn with me to page 224. Turn with me to page 224 on the core concepts, 8.2. Excuse me. Now look at this. Line segments that have the same length are called congruent segments. So if they have the same length, they are called congruent segments. You can say the length of AB is equal to the length of CD, or you can say AB is congruent to CD. The symbol equal sign with the squirrely means is congruent to. Is congruent to. So AB equals CD. Also, AB is congruent to CD. So if you have just the equal sign, AB equals CD, and if you have the is congruent to, AB is congruent to CD. That's what that little squiggly means. So, and we'll expand on this. Right now, it's like, well, why wouldn't you just use that every time? Well, you can for line segments, but we're going to explore. This doesn't just apply to lines, but we're not going to get there today. So, on that note, if you have a full line segment, okay, let's do this. This is the addition postulate. Sounds scary, but all that means is that if I have 2 smaller pieces that add up to the same length as another, they're equal. So if you look right here, I have AC. So this line segment, A to C, I have that segment. Now if I put B in here, I have line segment AB, and I have line segment BC. So AB plus BC equals AC. Line segment AB plus line segment BC equals line segment AC. It equals it. So that's the addition postulate. Okay, pretty straightforward. Let's get into a little bit of extra practice. You can find this intro to geometry pretty nice. All right. In exercise 1 through 3, plot the points in the coordinate plane, then determine whether AB and CD are congruent, whether they are the same. Okay, so we're going to plot these, but in order to do that, I got to make my X and Y axis. So I'll just put, for this one, I'll just put it right here in the middle. So I have negative 5, 5. Negative 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Positive 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's point A. And then I have negative 2, 5. Negative 2. And that's B. So there's my line segment right there. And it's 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 units. Now let's check CD. I have 2, negative 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I have negative 1, negative 4, negative 1, negative 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 1, 2, 3. So in fact, AB, oops, this is C and D. So line segment AB is congruent to line segment CD. Okay, go ahead and plot the points too. Determine if they're congruent or not congruent. And I'll show you number 3. Same thing, I'm going to create my X and Y axis. Okay, -1, 5, -1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's A. 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 5. That's B. So this line segment is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that line segment is 6 units long. Now we'll do C, which is 1, 1, 2, 3. So there's C. And D is 1, -3, 1, 1, 2, 3. So that's D. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's also 6 units long. Excuse me. So A, B line segment is congruent with C, B. All right. Stop the video if you need to. Go ahead and make sure you do number 2. Here's number 3. In exercise 4 through 6, find VW. So I have to find the length, find this length right here, VW. So I have this total length, UW equals 18, and then I have UV equals 6. If I take 18 and I subtract 6, then I'll find this length of VW. So 18 minus 6 equals 12. So VW equals 12. So VW equals 12. Okay, go ahead and do 4 and 3. And I'll get you started with number 7, and then you can finish it. A bookstore and a movie theater are 6 kilometers apart along the same street. Okay, so I'll say a bookstore. And let's say a movie theater. There's my bookstore and my theater, and those are 6 kilometers apart. A florist is located between the bookstore and the theater on the same street. The florist is 2.5 kilometers from the theater. So the florist is 2.5 kilometers. So 6 covers the whole thing. 2.5 covers to here. So what is this length? Oh, how far is the florist from the bookstore? How far is the florist from the bookstore? So what is this length? All right, go ahead and figure that out. And then you will head on over to 8.2 practice sheet, which you'll find in your homework, in your module, and you can complete that. All right, email me, give me a call if you have any questions.